Hi guys, this is Christy with The Enchanted One, and I wanted to do a quick pick a card reading for you today, just to see what energy is coming into your life within the next week or so. So you're going to choose between number 1 and number 2. The timestamps will be down below in the description box. So number 1 is going to be the moon. Number 2 is the sun. Also, I wanted to say, my next video, I want to do a Q&A because I've had a lot of personal questions from you guys. So, you know, a lot of you want to know what lipstick I use. You know, there's a lot of makeup questions. You know, just a lot of other questions as well, like how I started doing readings and stuff like that. So, my next video, I do plan on doing a Q&A, or at least sometime soon. So, if you guys have any other questions that you would like me to answer, or any topics you'd like me to touch on, whether it be personally about me or about the universe in general, leave those questions down below in the comments, okay guys? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started with number 1. So let's see, what is the energy? I am gonna pick an advice card for the energy coming in, but first let's look at the energy coming in. What is the energy coming into your life within the next week or so? What is the energy you can expect? Okay, so you've got the Temperance card here. So this is the energy coming into your reality, guys. The energy of healing, the energy of balance, finding your inner balance, but also seeing the manifestation of that within your reflection. So within your connections around you. And I'm hearing the word flourish. So I see you guys thriving. I see you flourishing here. And for some of you, it's like you have been searching for your balance for a few months now even. The time frame on that can vary on how long you've been searching for this balance. But for a lot of you, I feel that it has been for the last few months that you've been trying to obtain a good balance within yourself and in your life. Well, here I see you obtaining that, or headed in the direction of a more balanced place and more healing within yourself as well. So whatever, I feel like a lot of you guys have been on this healing journey, and it's almost like there's still like a little bit of healing left to do in regards to certain specific areas. And like I said, that can vary too. So some of you are like, no, I feel like I have a lot of healing left to do. Others of you are at the last stages of that healing process. So some of you finding completion within that healing. Others of you just finding more healing and more balance than before. And also, I'm also getting the message, like, I see you guys filling your own cup, and that's going to runneth over and affect other people. So I actually feel that you're going to be a healing influence for other people as well. So some of you may actually be healing physically, like putting your hands on people, doing Reiki energy work, whatever the case is. Some of you may actually be healers and starting to embark on that path. And healing does not necessarily always mean energy work. It doesn't always mean with your hands. You can actually heal through your words. You can heal through channeling. Whatever the case is, I see you guys healing yourselves, but also starting to heal other people, or at least jumping on the path of starting to heal other people. For a lot of you guys that chose this is part of your life purpose, is to be a healer, whether through your hands, through your words, energy work, whatever the case is. I see you spiritually healing people. And that's clarified by the Daughter of Pentacles. So like I said, I do feel like I see you transforming within yourself here within the next week or so. Like you're going to be transforming within yourself, but also through this transformation within yourself, you will finally be able to help other people. And I feel that you guys have been helping other people along your way anyways, but you're going to be healing people a lot more so now. Some of you may hear some sort of news in regards to finances, in regard to some sort of business dealing. Some of you might hear news of that here within the next week or so. So the combination of these two cards is manifesting a few different things, and manifesting on a few different levels. So you are going to be manifesting more stable emotions. but you're also going to be manifesting something in the material, physical world. For some of you, it's manifesting an increase in finances, and even manifesting an increase in your activity. So going outside in nature more, or just being more active. Some of you may even start a new hobby that is active, and that's how you're going to find your healing. For some of you, manifesting healing through connecting with nature. And I'm also feeling like you're preparing yourself for change. So like a lot of you guys feel a shift or a change coming within the next week or so. I see you like really feeling that more intensely and starting to prepare yourself for some huge change within your life and within yourself. So that's what's coming in for you. Let me pull an advice card for you really quickly. So you've got the sacral chakra card, and let me read that for you really quickly out of the book. And it says, now is the time to release any unhealthy attachments, timidity, trust issues, sexual guilt, and or emotional imbalance. Meditate on balancing your sacral chakra to aid you in this shift. On the other side of this healing journey, you'll find sexual power, emotional balance, creativity, and warmth. Also, if you've been putting off any creative projects, personal or business, now is the time to dive deep and take the courageous action needed to birth these ideas into your physical reality. Wow. That literally just confirmed and wrapped up everything I just said was coming into your reality. That's just, I love this deck. I really do. So this advice is going to aid you. So your sacral chakra is going to play an important role in this healing journey for you, in this healing process, and in manifesting the physical things you desire, manifesting prosperity, more prosperity and abundance. So work on your sacral chakra, guys. Balance your sacral chakra. And if you're like, oh, well, I've been working on it, we'll continue to do so because that's what's helping you already. Okay, guys? So that is your reading. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so at www.theenchantedone.com. You guys have an enchanted day. Now for number 2. Really quickly, let me go ahead and pull your cards. I'm going to first pull cards for the energy coming into your reality within the next week or so. And then I'm going to pull your advice for handling this energy. Holy guacamole. So the first card you have here is the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles is all about family foundation, family stability, but also financial stability as well. So it's an energy primarily of abundance, an energy of family, and having a strong, solid foundation. But it is clarified by the devil. So with the clarification of the devil card here, it's more so the 10 of Pentacles reversed energy. So it's an energy. For some of you, it can be dysfunctional, a dysfunctional family. So within the next week or so, you may be experiencing some sort of energy within your family that could feel dysfunctional or like unbalanced. So for some of you, this involves family members and an unhealthy, toxic relationship, possibly toxic energy coming from family members within the next week or so. For others of you, this is actually like you might have a gambling problem. Some of you out there might have a gambling problem with money, but not necessarily with money. I'm feeling for some of you, and I know typically it's like with money, with the 10 of Pentacles, but I'm getting another message that you could be gambling in other ways. You just could be gambling in any other way as well. But within the next week or so, I would recommend you not do that because you've got the double card here. Some of you may not experience this toxic energy being directed at you because it is like in a family dynamic. It may be directed at you, but for some of you, I'm feeling like you're going to be witnessing an unhealthy or toxic family dynamic between other people. For some of you, you could lose some sort of inheritance here within the next week or so, or that's just something coming up for a very specific group of you, but not a lot of you. But primarily, it's an energy of unhealthy attachments to ego that's affecting the family dynamic, whether it's within yourself or you're going to witness other people having a strong attachment to their ego and egoic views and beliefs, and it's going to affect the family, either your family or you're going to see another family affected by it. But I'm really feeling like it would be your family more so. Your advice here is time to fly away from this. So let me read that out of the book for you really quickly. Okay, time to fly. You have been redefining your purpose and rediscovering your truth. The time for contemplation has passed. You've done the work. Follow your intuition and leap onto your new path. You are ready. It's time to embrace your individual path, step away from the sheeple, and fly. Release any thought patterns, cycles, and or people that don't resonate with your new path. Spread your wings and fly higher and higher beyond the moon. Like the stars, let your light shine for all of the world to see. Okay, so the main message I'm getting here for all of you is that there's some sort of unhealthy attachment that you have to something that has been your foundation for a long time, whether it be living in a specific area, living in a specific state, whether it be to an attachment to specific people, whether it be, you know, an attachment to an unhealthy family dynamic. You're being asked here to fly. It's time to head towards your path because this actually no longer resonates with you. You have an attachment to this for different reasons. It's going to be different for all of you why you're attached to these things. You know, your house, the place you live, the people you hang out with, and your family. You know, for some of you, it's your family. That's for you to figure out which one of those it is that you have an unhealthy attachment to. And it's of a lower frequency. With the devil here, it's a low frequency energy that you're attached to. And I feel like because the Ten of Pentacles is there, it's almost like it's something that you're comfortable being attached to because you've been attached to it for so long. For some of you, maybe you're in a relationship and it's like the Ten of Pentacles right now for me is feeling like comfort zone, but it's not so comfortable with the devil here. It just feels comfortable because it's what you've known for so long. But it's time for you to step up here. It's time for you to come out of that cocoon and spread your wings and fly to your next destination, which the people here, the places, whatever this is that you're attached to, this is a caterpillar. You're a butterfly already. The caterpillars cannot follow you to where you are headed because they don't have wings. They are on their own journey, and that's okay. You know, they're on their own path. They are transforming in their own time. But you can't hold back anymore and wait for, you know, the whole world to change, because you have to go ahead and jump onto your higher path. Fall into alignment, fly into alignment with your new path, with the better version of yourself, and ask yourself, am I living as the best version of myself would be living? Imagine the best version of yourself. What would the best version of yourself be doing? Who would the best version of yourself be hanging out with? Where would you be living? What would you be eating? What would be your daily routine? There are cycles that you need to break through, people that you need to break away from. And you know this. If you're watching this, then you know this is for you because you've been kind of thinking about this for a while. And this is just your confirmation. It's time for you to break away. Break through those mental shackles. And what's going to help you break through those mental shackles is breaking through indecision. Because some of you, know what to do, but you're indecisive about it. It's because it may be a big jump. And typically with the time to fly card, it is a huge leap because it's leaping into a whole new version of yourself, which calls for, you know, if you're a new version of yourself, it calls for new actions, new thought patterns. You know, you can't live the same life and expect to be this new version of yourself, because the new version of yourself wouldn't be doing what the old version of yourself has done for so long. Whew. That is your message, guys. So if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so at www.theenchantedone.com. You guys have an enchanted day.